for fine arts, medicine, mathematics, astronomy, politics, and all that, right? University of Cambridge also given many alumni, Newton, Darwin, and all that. And when you look their initial phase of thought or the philosophy or the concept, right, or scientific theory, many of the concept is from our manuscript, our Vedas. So what happened during demolition of Nalanda University? Entire book was destroyed, and many of their alumni, they have taken away certain books. They have also joined University of Cambridge. There are less planets, right? So these things we are aware about from our Vedas since 3000, 4000. So coming back to our real aspect, real goal, what is IP and what is connection? So University of Cambridge has given somewhere around 110 Nobel laureates, right? In entire 800 years, 900 years. In Stanford University, we not talk about alumni, we talk about company. How many companies Stanford University has given? Cisco, HP, Nike, Google, Facebook. But 84 Nobel laureates they have given in last 120 years, right? What about India? I'm talking about entire India. How many Nobel laureates we have given? Particularly in science, not Mother Teresa, not Rabindranath Tagore, not others. How many in science? So that is why the topic of this particular slide is legacy discontinued. So we had a legacy. Our ancestor, forefather has given very beautiful knowledge center, but we have discontinued everything, right? We have just given one Nobel laureate, C.V. Raman, in science before
recording in progress.
Before independence, right? So if this is a benchmark, right, then obviously I have to ask, right? And that was the one of the reason I left PhD as well, right? Because we are not focused. Somehow we are not on right path. Our PhD has a different meaning. How to achieve best. How to do PhD, how we do PhD. Senior has done some work, you continue. Or this is an Indian scenario, you continue. Change nickel and add cadmium, you continue PhD. Don't go with the industry. There is no need of industry. There is no need of collaboration of industry with institute. Just do your PhD, complete your PhD, 5 years, 7 years, and go Stanford and John Hopkins. This is the basic agenda we are following most of the time. I'm not saying each and every, but most of the time we are doing it. So somehow we are discontinuing our legacy, and that is why mostly we are paper scientists and we are not on the best path, right? Our knowledge center has changed. So this is because we are not thinking societal problem. We are not thinking our innovation or our research work with the societal problem. We are thinking as a theoretical aspect. Most of the time. I'm also member of many committees, advisory group, universities as well as many other places as well. And since I'm filing patent application, most like 10, 12 universities as well. So I'm aware what sort of patent we are filing, what sort of things they are publishing, right? So with the knowledge, with the experience, so I'm narrating this. So now coming back to IP aspect, how IP, because of IP, how we have left our IP part and what happened. So this is just about some past. I'm connecting IP because this is related with national aspect, right? This is about country. So This is 3000, somewhere around 3000 BC map, where India as a geographical location, still we are in a very right position, right? For trade and all things. China was also trade hub, Silk Route and all that you are aware about. And one thing missing here, India was known as Golden Sparrow. So this is true. This is fact. You are also with me, right? India was somewhere Golden Star, known as Golden Star. Sone ki chiriya. So any idea when we have lost this tag and why we were called as Golden Sparrow? And what is the connection of IP? Any idea? And why I'm teaching this to you, engineers and scientists? Because there is a connection of IP. So Golden Sparrow tag, where we have lost. I'm just going through. This is not written anywhere. So first of all, Golden Sparrow, why we were called as Golden Sparrow? Because as per legacy, as per our ancestor, we were great, excellent in agriculture, textile, mining, transportation, labor. So because of these aspects, we were known as Golden Sparrow, right? So what happened? These are some innovation. Whatever innovation you are aware that India has given to entire. I have captured Kashmiri wool, cotton cultivation, indigo dye. These things we have given to entire society. Trigonometry, zero, Pell equation, right? We are proud of these innovations. Mining, diamond mining, zinc mining, medicine, Ayurvedic, cataract surgery, plastic surgery, and we are proud of that. There is no issue, right? Raman effect, Ramachandran plot, we have given to entire society. There are certain other old, very old, button, charkha, Muslim, cotton gin, yoga, we have given to entire society. But what about newer technology? These are not newer technology. We are not using. These are more than 100 years old technology, right? So what about scientists? What about scientists? Are scientists what they are doing since last 100 years? Whether we have disconnected entirely from the world or we are enjoying just to be a user. Laptop, mouse, mobile, whatever technology we are using, we are not inventing. Correct? Or somehow we have shifted. Better to do research, publish, and do not connect with industry. And industry, what they are doing, they are struggling with manufacturing. So what they are doing, it's better to do trading rather than manufacturing. If China is giving, then why to invent and why to manufacture, right? So entire India is doing this, right? So just see where is the impact and how we lost the legacy and what we are doing. So currently, this is the scenario, USD equals to 75. During independence, if we will say that, no, Britisher has a major role in downfalling entire thing. So this is not correct, right? So when Britisher leave India, right, left India in 1947, our currency rate was 1 USD equals to 1 INR, right? Currently it's a 75. So in 75 years, this is we have given 75 because of our strategy. So currently we are sharing 3.98 or 4% in world income. Means if world is a family, Indian as a family member is contributing 4 rupees out of 100 rupees. We are generating. So as per 4 rupees generation, our status is like that. US has different status or China has different status और रसिया हैज डिफरेंट स्टेटस. ऐसा घर में होता है, राइट? जो ज्यादा कमाता है उसे चाय भी मिलती है, कि वो ऑफिस से आता है तो उसे चाय भी मिलता है, कॉफी भी मिलता है, पानी भी मिलता है, राइट? लेकिन जो कम कमाते हैं या नहीं कमाते उनको कैसे ट्रीट किया जाता है घर में? इन द सिमिलर वे, right? So this is the way we are generating. So now I have to check, because I have to connect the where we have lost our legacy, right? So we have to check golden sparrow aspect with the stats. I'm not going with the theoretical part, I'm going with the stats part, just for your information and for connecting IPR. This is for knowledge purpose, for eye opening. So any idea during first AD, second AD, third AD, when Britisher came in India, what was our contribution to entire world? Any wild guess? And trust me, this is the right figure and it will open your eye. And you will say that because of this, we lost the legacy. Not because of Britisher, because of something else. And somehow this is not written anywhere, right? So I'm just giving you the stats. First AD, you can check in Google as well, economics book as well. First AD, our contribution to entire world was somewhere around 53 rupees out of 100. After 1000 years, it was somewhere around 33 rupees out of 100. After 500, it was somewhere around 25 rupees out of 100. Currently, US is contributing 22 rupees out of 100. And that is why this status, right? 1600, when Britisher came. So our contribution was entire treasury of Great Britain in 1800, right? Then 1700, 27%. And then 1870, 9.2. So this is the real downfall, because within 100 years, there is a sudden downfall, right? And then 3.8. Within 200 years, it was sudden downfall, and it is connected with Britisher, right? But you have to recall your 10th book. Any historical event that you remember from your 10th book happened during this period. And this is connected with IP. Any idea? Any guess? And this is not written. So I'm giving you, if you are aware about this picture, and if you are aware about Industrial Revolution. So Industrial Revolution started when? First, 1762, second, 1824 onwards, third, 1956 onwards, and today we are on Industrial Revolution 4. So what is the meaning of Industrial Revolution? Industrial Revolution means mechanization. Industrial Revolution means mass production. Industrial Revolution means automation. And Industrial Revolution means IoT. So for your knowledge, if you are aware about 10th book, India and China were not participated in Industrial Revolution 1, 2, and 3. We were not participating. It is written in bold. So that means we have not added any product, because patent system came in entire world in somewhere around 1700th century, right? And because of patent system, people were filing patent applications. Whosoever has invented, they have filed patent application in Europe and US, right? And because of that, they have started mass production. And because of that, you can check, because prior to 1700 or 1600 century, our trade was mostly dependent on agriculture, mining, handicraft, and all that, right? Suddenly, what happened? Entire handicraft or hand skills converted into machines. And machines means what? Innovation and IP, patent, right? And if you are not believe on this particular aspect, just see the patentization, right? Patent. So people were started filing patent applications, like cotton gin mill is a simple machine. Remove seed from cotton, and it works like 10 people in entire day. What they are doing, this machine can help within 1 hour. It was invented in where? In Europe. And they have started importing cotton from India, and they are selling their product in India. And if you are aware about the Britishers, they have acquired India twice. They left India somewhere. But during the second industrial revolution, when they have started mass production, they realized the very beautiful aspect of India is India has highly populated. They are great users, right? So they have acquired again. And in this way, we are great users, right? So they have started inventing and producing more and more product, and they are selling the same product in India because India was not participated. And obviously we can say on that time we were under British. First, second, no problem. What about third? We were in a huge problem because of industrial issues, Jamindari Pratha, and company laws, and many other things, right? Third, no issue. What about fourth? We are not filing any application, even 30 out of 30, whatever I am filing. Not filing any application on IoT, AI, blockchain. We are not filing. That means we are not into Industrial Revolution 4, correct? And if you have to just see the impact of innovation, so I'm giving you one of the greatest examples for impact of these old technology. These are not just the name, these are technology. Just see the name on 1866 product. This is dynamite. Who has invented? Just check the name. If you are not aware who has invented dynamite, just check the name. What is written here? Can you read out? Alfred Nobel, the founder of Nobel Prize Foundation, right? So Alfred Nobel was inventor of dynamite, and he earned money like hell, right? So what happened? Because this product was misutilized as well. So during that time, print media was like writing in a negative aspect to Alfred Nobel. So what happened then? Alfred Nobel decided to donate entire money and created the foundation in 1900, somewhere around 1900. And because of that particular foundation and donation, still we are giving the Nobel Prize, right? So you can imagine the money they have generated. And because if they have not protected, then how they will generate money, right? One can produce the same thing, right? So they have protected each and every technology, and that is why they are into the books. When you are reading chapter, in each and every chapter, there must be a scientist name, right? Grignard agent or whatever thing. So these are not just inventors, these are businessmen. And this is connected with IT. So we have lost our legacy, we have lost our golden sparrow tag during industrial revolution. But this is not written anywhere because our people are not aware about IT, right? So entire hand skills was on black and white. Still we are doing on everything on hands, right? We love to do this. Even agriculture is the best example where still we are using the same ox and all that, right? We are not using the great technology, whatever they are using. Am I talking sense? Right? So this happened, and this is a connection. If we are not thinking in IP way, protection way, we are not doing justification with our R&D work, especially for academics, especially for research scholars, especially for scientists, right? So this is also example, eye-opening kind of thing. like China, though they have not participated, but China since 2010, they are filing patent application like hell. 13 lakh, 14 lakh patent application in a year they are filing. So they are not just copying everything, they are also innovating. They are also fine. Japan, they are filing 4,50,000 patent application. Germany is filing, and you believe German technology, right? So they are filing 90,000 patent applications since 90s. And out of 90,000, 90% technology are very good. Still, right? Korea is also filing 2 lakh patent application. US is filing 6 lakh patent application. India is filing 55,000 patent application. There is no issue. But the problem is China, Japan, Germany, Korea, US. The contribution of locals, their native, is 80%. But in India, it's a reverse. Our contribution is just 80% from outsider. Why? Because outsiders still believe that we are great users. We love to buy iPhone, not Lava. We love to buy Dell, not any other local, because local player are not here, right? So we are bound to buy foreign devices, foreign equipment, and no Indian product is ruling in US or Europe, correct? Except agriculture produce or handicraft. Still agriculture or handicraft. So you have to think in this way. And these are what? Again, they are changing the entire world, because patent means what? Monopoly. Monopoly means what? They will enjoy the entire revenue, and whatever we are doing, if we are buying iPhone, we are building economy of US, not India, correct? So government of India has also realized this fact. Since last 5-7 years, I have seen many changes in IP law. They have also realized the fact that there is a, like NIRF ranking, there is a global innovation index. India was on 60th position in 27, even worse in 2016 or 14. So there are somewhere around 83 parameters. Out of 83 parameters, IP related parameters is somewhere around 17, and our score was too low. So government of India has introduced many schemes for universities, entrepreneurship, startup, just because of this, to improve the numbers in 17 parameters. Why? Because we have to achieve more and more in ranking, because in this way we will receive more and more FDI, foreign direct investment, right? So government is doing, government is clear, but somehow it is not addressing to you, because obviously you will invent everything, right? But we are not narrating, we are not teaching this. We are just teaching how to file patent application, what is the term of patent, how to file, how can we reduce fees, where we can file free of cost. Our question is like that. We are not thinking in this way, correct? So this is the challenge from Indian side. So now we will talk about innovation, because you have to also do the innovation part, how you will do innovation, right? So innovation means creating solution. This is a clear-cut definition, but this is not correct. Innovation means identifying the problem. Solution is already there. If you feel that there are certain problems, there are certain gaps, this is innovation. And if you identify the problem, solution is already there. And there are so many stories behind this, and there are so many examples, but whether we are thinking, no, yes, maybe. We are doing, like I did bachelor in chemistry, master in toxicology, not related with chemistry. And then I tried to pursue my career in PhD from microbiology lab, no connection. So why I did this? Because that was the only option, right? So in this way, we are pursuing our career. So we do not have choice as per my interest. only option is left that part, then only you will choose the correct path, right? But how many people are willing to do this? I think 90% people are not in correct position or correct right right position, right? They are thinking in this way and doing an entirely different way. Plan B, plan C, plan D, right? So we are doing. But if you have identified the problem, then you are in the right path. Start your innovation. And this is one of the example for you, right? Sandy and Len, they were working, they were studying in 1973 in Stanford. They were doing masters in computer science or something, right? And they were loved as well, right? So after completion of the course, they got job in Stanford, one in library, one in computer. But the building was too far that they hardly they can meet during the day. So Sandy realized the fact that they are using computer. So how they will connect computer together so that they can talk or chat during the day. So Sandy, one day he was reading some book or paper of Stanford. So she realized that some inventor in Stanford, they have they have filed one patent application related to communication of computer in 1970. But somehow they are not doing anything. So they have realized that if we work around this particular part, we can communicate with computer. So they have started discussing with the inventor, and Len and Sandy started working. And in this way, one day they have connected the computer and they have started chatting. So when they have started chatting, they realize the fact that if we are chatting, if we are communicating, entire world can also connect. Entire world can also communicate. So in this way, the origin of system, right? You are aware about this company. Cisco, San Francisco. Stanford is in San Francisco. So they have taken the word Cisco from San Francisco. So in this way, Cisco has started. So whenever you are into problem area, this might be another Cisco. Think around this, right? Any question? Any doubt? I think I have addressed the issue of IP. If you have any issue, any doubt, we can discuss here. This is IP.
Yeah. So I would like to say something here. It was actually a very eye-opening session. So the details which you have briefed, so we were completely unaware of these things. At least I was completely unaware, and I'm very sure that our students and audience, although they are not speaking, but I'm speaking on their behalf, so they must have been enlightened by the knowledge about this IP and the whole things, how things are interlinked. So I'm very sure that this is a enlightening session for all of us, and this will definitely help them in order to pursue their objective toward the innovation in the coming future. So students, if there are any questions, please, floor is open. Feel free to ask questions in case if there are any.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, sir, I just wanted to ask if you could give some insights on the copyrights that are like, in link with artworks, how we can go on about that.
See, whenever you create something, there are provision of filing the application in any form of IP, like patent, copyright, trademark. So if you have created artwork, you have to contact IP practitioner. They will guide you, because see, suppose we are earning, right? So we have to file IPR. So obviously we never ask our CA that how you file the IPR, right? We contact and they do the entire thing. So artwork is basically it comes under copyright. It's your creation. You can file artwork as a copyright application. But for copyright application, there is no need of even registration. Like PPT is also a copyright, but there is no need of registration until and unless there is a monetization issue, until and unless people will not recognize that you have created. So if there is a futuristic dispute, then you file your trade copyright application, and it's just a 1-year process. And if you have asked a question regarding the fees and all that, within 10,000 you can have a copyright app, registered copyright app. But you have to contact IP practitioner.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Any other questions? So it seems that at the moment there are no questions. Yeah. But I would again like to express my thanks and gratitude towards your valuable time and this fantastic session. At least I am very glad to hear these things, and at least if someone will come to me for queries, I'll be able to answer now. I'm handling the patent, so I'm into administration, but students and faculty do come to us with many queries. So this session was very beneficial and informative for me, at least. So thank you to you, sir, and thank you to the audience also to be with us. And we look forward to have future sessions on more related topics.
Okay, ma'am.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you,
sir.
Thank you.